Being used with patients, the smiles that it brings to their face. It's very rewarding. It's really neat to see. My name is Bree. I'm the gaming technology developer at Children's Hospital Colorado. And thanks to Child's Play Charity, my job is the first of its kind.
Over 6 years ago, we established the Gaming Technology Program here at Children's Hospital Colorado. Child's Play Charity was instrumental in establishing this new frontier within pediatrics. As our team grew and our work advanced, we realized that the next step was to start developing and making our own in-house games. One of the first games we made was called Booger Blaster. We made this game to augment existing physical therapy treatments and make them a little bit more fun for kids.
It's a VR game where you have these different tools that you use to defeat flying boogers that come towards you. As silly as this game is, all of these mechanics allow our patients to do their physical therapy activities in a fun and engaging way.
I love utilizing as many tools as I can to engage my kids in physical therapy. It happens to be that we have an amazing in-house development team that has collaborated with physical therapy in creating a game to address functional goals as well as engaging them in unique experiences.
It helps me a lot with the physical therapy.
We found it's very important to include not only the clinicians, but to include the patients early on as well. For example, the cat blaster was a patient idea, and the fact that it shoots hamburgers out of its mouth was another patient's idea as well.
Another project of ours is called Reality Pause, a mixed reality game created through a collaboration with our medical dog and child life team. The dog handlers let us know that they're unable to visit kids on isolation precautions, so we thought, what if we could bring virtual versions of our medical dogs to these patients? In Reality Pause, when the patient puts on the headset, they can still see the room around them. But when they look down, they see that there's a virtual dog in the room with them. And there's also this magic closet that appears from the floor, and you can dress the dog up with different hats and glasses.
Our medical dog handlers have gotten to see in real time this game be developed, and we're getting to meet patient needs in a way that we didn't get to before.
The game was really well done. The specifics and physics were pretty impressive, and having the dogs on this side of the hospital where we're not allowed to have these real dogs come visit is really cool, and it's really cool to have that experience and having them in my room. And I think this could benefit a lot of kids.
I give it 5 stars.
It's really fun to be a part of something so new and cutting edge.
We feel like we're just getting started. The future of this work is very bright and very exciting. In the next few years, we're going to see things that we can only dream of today and be able to make them a reality for our patients and families.
To the people that make my job and this work possible, and to Child's Play Charity, thank you. It is such a unique and innovative way to make such a big difference in the lives of kids.
Thank you, Child's Play Charity. Your support means the world to us.
Thank you!
Hello, PAX Unplugged. How we doing this afternoon? Pretty good, pretty good. Now, we decided it's a festive mood, so the first thing we'll do is show you that video, because that's the most upbeat party atmosphere possible, isn't it? No, here's the thing. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Laura from work, also Laura from Penny Arcade and PAX. And here, in this room, in this costume, I come to you as the Great Clown Balatro. I am here to be the minister of silly things, the lord of misrule, and also just the guy who hands out the prizes. So, you are not here to hear my tight 90, but someone here is in fact endowed with the power to do 2 things. Well, indeed, 3. Yes. First, to draw a very cool Penny Arcade strip. Second, to answer questions submitted beforehand. And third, to encourage you to donate to our official charity, Child's Play, who bring all the great things that those wonderful people were benefiting from in that movie. In that movie? God, I'm old. Those pictures. Anyway, let me give you the traditional opening song of my people, Mr. Jerry Holkins and Mr. Mike Krahulik. Hit it!
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day I'm every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
Who the fuck you think you're fucking with? I'm the fucking boss. 745, white on white, that's fucking Ross. I cut them wide, I cut them long, I cut them fat. I keep them coming back. We keep them coming back.
All right, that's good.
I'm in the distribution.
We've hustled sufficiently. We have a lot to get through here. So you had to wait here in the gentle dark for a long time while we tried to make the iPad work. That's not an work. Readers, would you be surprised to learn that it did not work? Now, so what we need to do now. So Mike was so excited because usually we only get 60 minutes for this panel. And on the schedule, it says 90 minutes, but now it's a 60-minute panel again.
I have to haul ass.
So there's going to be
comic ever.
It's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. There's going to be a few things that are occurring over the course of this panel. One, obviously, it goes without saying, and I can see the hats. Y'all know what time it is, all right? It's the 20th anniversary of the show. Now, PAX Unplugged, obviously our favorite one, don't tell the other shows. But you know that I'm right. You know that listen, we've been putting tabletop shit in these video game shows for 20 years so that we could have this show. And we're having it. And I want to thank you very much for coming and celebrating the birthday with us. Now, pursuant to this, we're going to operate our traditional techniques in terms of making the strip here for you. We also have a raft of novel and unique gifts to give you over the course of Mike's frantic drawing techniques. Now, so know this, absolutely one of a kind, hot shit. I got some of it here underneath the table already, ready to go. But why not iterate some of the classic tunes from the original sauce, original flavor Q&A panel. Consciousness from Existence asks, if Gabe and Tycho were to divorce in the comic, so already there's some headcanon.
They're implying a lot.
There's some headcanon. Who would get custody of Div and the fruit friend? Now, obviously, it's a great question, but I don't think that custody exists for home appliances. I mean, that's my guess.
I think Gabe takes Div and Tycho probably takes the fruit friend, is my guess.
So there's a lot of headcanon involved in those decisions as well. Matt Olson from Dayton, Ohio asks, what is the strangest animal that has entered your workspace while you were actively working?
The strangest animal? I mean,
usually,
guess a cat?
I mean, cats are, they're strange, but we all expect it.
We don't have a lot of strange animals in my house. My workspace isn't in the woods.
Yeah, where is this person writing from? A robin did get into my office once.
That's something.
Yeah,
A bird flew down our chimney one time into our house, and I lost my shit because I'm scared of birds. And
scared of birds?
Yeah, like in our house,
like
I'm
their
the one.
Beaks and stuff. Like
yes, they will peck the teeth right out of your fucking head. I'm the one in the house that kills spiders.
Oh,
like that's
and Kara's the one that kills birds.
Well, she didn't kill it, but I ran. I was like screaming. I was like, "There's a fucking bird in there!"
She just grabs it.
She got like a dish towel and grabbed it, and I don't know how she did it. I couldn't get near it. I was so scared.
That's incredible. In my mind, I pictured her just grabbing the bird and like wringing it out like a dish towel.
Break its little neck. No,
just like one quick movement.
That was my suggestion. I was like, it'll never come back again if we take care of this right now.
You're like, fuck this bird. All right, now, again, so there's going to be gifts. There is obviously live drawing from my best friend, Mike Krahulik.
So fast.
So fast. Look at these eyeballs. Holy shit, it's fucking crazy. Now, there is, right.
And donate to Child's
This
Play.
is the next part. So you can see this powerful Tiltify QR code. And yes, exactly right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Latro. Now, but I was just indicating that they should look at this mystic square.
Please.
Scan the square, and
With your
then,
Sheikah slate.
and then, I mean, you saw the video that we put up before. $0 is not appropriate.
No. I don't think that's what's going to get you one of those fairies that can be summoned with your silver.
No, exactly. Like
These
obviously,
fairies like silver.
obviously we're trying to get the fairy situation popping. I feel like my entreaty has fallen on deaf ears.
It's weird because I just don't want to give out any prizes until I see
What
like
the Laura?
something.
No, you can't.
I
Laura.
don't care. I don't sit on the board of a charity, so I can say whatever I want.
Laura, you can't.
I'm just throwing it out there.
You
It's for
can't.
the children.
Laura.
I think it was the new young radicals who said you only get what you give.
Laura,
Yeah?
I'm afraid.
These people have money.
Well, I mean, I think they spent it coming here.
Well-
And now they put up the other thing.
Oh, okay. Now they don't want us to donate.
Yeah. All right, now.
Huh.
Here, but let's
Interesting.
Here, in a theoretical universe where you were going to be giving out prizes, what
Yeah.
prizes would you be giving out?
So imagine, if you will, I have a little something to show you. First of all, the rule of the panel. You got to wear the hat to win. Looks like we got 100% adoption on that rule. Number 2, if it will work, no slapping, no snatching, no diving. There will be a point very soon, at which point we will be throwing. We will be throwing an object toward you. That is unfair of us.
You will want the object.
You will want the object. But what we ask, and I have taken my hat off in supplication, is that you please not hit other people. That's for us to do.
Yeah.
So please don't do that. Don't occupy anyone else's space with your body. Let's be chill here. The third thing is that the rules may change based on the fact that, oh my God, we only have brief moments on this earth and also in this space, and that's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be real chill, okay? I hear y'all like to whip D batteries at various costumed characters in this town. I would love to not join Santa Claus. That's just me. And finally, the winner is the winner. Don't be a sore winner. I understand we're good at being sore losers, and I respect that. But please don't be a sore winner. Don't be a weirdo if you get what you get. Now, once again, I must show you. I don't know if anyone has taken my blackmail to heart, but I think I'm just going to trust. I'm going to give you the gift of trust that someone has donated something to these sweet kids, and we're going to reveal, I spit, we're going to reveal the fresh tea made in honor of local Tasties Cakes. It is a shirt that says PAX Unplugged. You can only get it in this room.
Jerry,
Mike,
can I see?
we did not give you a shirt at West. You were not able to get a shirt at West because they were too popular. Not even Mike Krahulik himself could get the fancy one.
It's true.
So what I'm saying is, if you're in this room, this is the only group of people who has access to these. So feel good about that. Now, we are going to... Hey! Look at that! Bullying works!
Here, now I feel bad because when it went away, it was 0, and then it came back, and while we were fucking around,
almost
they
8,000.
They actually had to increase
Hey.
the thing.
I feel like that's causation, actually. It's not supposed to be correlation equals causation, but I would say it is. Now, let's see, what is the first size we're going to gently toss into the air for people to politely raise their hands to get? A small. If you wear a small or know someone who does, please raise your hand. And or you can raise both hands, it's okay. We will have people in this space and also Mr. Jerry Holkins tossing, indeed hucking, toppling hats from heads to get you what you need. How you doing, Jerry? God, he does have ape-like strength.
Did you say
You taught me that
ape-like?
phrase. I'm sorry, he taught me that phrase. Apes together strong. It's true. Apparently, I lack the agile limbs of a simian. I seem to have kangaroo DNA. It's much more in the legs. Unfortunately, I am banned from leaping from stages. I'll tell you the story later. It's not TOS safe. How are we doing on them smalls? Still in the smalls? Mediums now. If you wear a medium or know someone who does, I would love for my throwers to get into this section because these poor neglected people came all the way just to sit far away from the stage. As a member of the faraway stage sitters, local number 25, I accept this. All right, beautiful tossing, beautiful tossing. Jerry, can I have one? Can I have one to throw? I want everyone to see how bad my arm is. It's gonna be great. All right, ready for this? It's nothing. Yeah. And that's the one you get. I have tried, it won't go any further than that. All right, fantastic. I'm loving this. We're moving into the L. Who wants to take an L today? That's right, baby girl. You're here for the L's. Long, lean, limber. Delicious, delicious. I'm sorry, Jerry. Did you not want me to continue?
No, I know who you are.
Oh, okay.
None of this is a surprise to me.
Would you prefer I stand here like this?
No. Listen, I think it's the ultimate. What a rest for me. This is like a psychic lily pad. I'm enjoying myself. I'm just throwing the shirts.
Continue doing that because as we've seen, I am shit garbage at it. Fantastic. Really quick, I hear there's a new entry in the meta for cheesesteak. I hear mayo has been invented recently and thus added to cheesesteak. Is this controversial or am I 1,000 years old? No, it's not. Okay, well, thank you. This is my attempt at local humor. Ah! Hey, I'm so sorry. I got somebody in the head with that one. He handed me weapons and I will use them. What do we think? More of an overhead moment? See, look at that. Look at that. Please, Richard, please take them. I'm very afraid. I'm afraid of my own impossible strength. Delicious, wonderful. Oh, there's conferences, delights.
Here. So I was just informed
tell me.
that before, when it was at 0, the issue was that the page wasn't refreshing.
Ooh.
And I think that's just him being nice. I think that was nice of him to say.
That was really
They are
cute.
almost to 10,000.
Yeah, I know, and we're just throwing shirts.
Oh, no. We are sorry, and the goal is 10-4-2016.
10,004-2060. Nice.
For the kids.
XL. Who here wears the best size in t-shirts? Raise your hands. Yes, there are people standing for this. They will stand for this. They've done a wonderful job. My friends, I'm sorry, I really have no control, and that's good. I have no control over whether you get a shirt, but what I'm saying is I see you and I appreciate your dance. People are offering their dances to me, as though I, with my eyes, can do anything. This is incredible. Hi, Mike.
Yes, what can I do for you? I'm not busy.
You're not busy. No, I just want to say how you doing.
I'm doing great.
All right, great. Got anything you want to say to the people?
Thank you for donating to Child's Play.
Yes, actually, thank you. I will say thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch that video beforehand, I mean, that's the kind of work that we're doing now, and it's, from starting at just a toy drive that filled my little garage to designing games to help kids with physical therapy is a pretty cool leap.
I do appreciate very much that this was also, I think, born out of an assertion that someone had made, whose name has been forgotten to history, an assertion that gamers don't actually do good things for humanity.
It was started in spite.
In spite, yes, no, as the best things are. As are the best things. But yes, I believe it was wildly disproven by the fact that the mail service, the USPS, called you a mean name.
The mail people were mad. Because at first I was like, just send the toys to my house.
Yeah.
And I'll take them to the hospital.
Yeah.
And, when the first couple mail trucks started showing up, those guys were fucking pissed.
And I mean, I get it. You did not have a liftgate. What are we at? Double XL. The second best size. It's not the second best, it's the second best. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Are you trying to make me demonstrate my trash arm again? Okay, this is some kind of power move. Here we go. All right, I'm just gonna close my eyes. Oh, okay, it didn't totally land on the floor. Great job, me. Hi. I was a volleyball kid. I'm better at, that's me. There it goes. Congratulations. I have asked you this before. You didn't do sports, did you?
I did golf. Does that count?
Wait, as a real sport?
Is that a sport?
As an adult?
Well, I mean, my dad's idea for me was that I would be a professional golfer. So I started lessons when I was very little.
You've got the manner, actually, now that I think of it, of a professional golfer.
I enjoyed the sport for a very long time. I mean, I could still go out and, hit the ball around if I wanted to. But for a while there, I was very, very good. He was disappointed when I decided to be an artist and not a golfer.
Not a golfer?
Yes.
Not on the PGA?
Not on the tour.
Would you like to trade off and I will throw things and you can chat?
No, I love to throw things. I was just listening to I was listening to Mike's tale because you have to understand is that I have an image of Mike that others don't.
Yeah.
Which is him with the letter from the Letterman's jacket.
I played
Try
golf
to
in
imagine
high school.
Lettered in golf?
Try
Yeah, I
to
did.
imagine that Michael.
Yeah, Jerry used to come visit me. My first job was a ball boy at a golf course, and it was horrible because they had just put in new sod, and so I wasn't allowed to drive the golf cart over big chunks of the driving range.
Oh, God.
So I was like, well, how do I get the balls? And he gave me a hard hat and a ball picker. And I was like, well, what if they hit the rest of my body? And he's like, well, try to take it in the back. And that was
my
literally...
God. I have a question after I announce that it is 3XLs. Where my soft, friendly friends, or indeed just enormous friends.
Jerry would come to the golf course and buy me a candy bar. It was very nice of him.
What a delight. Oh, man. Let me just say, if you wear a 3XL, that is actually the literal most comfy size of shirt. It's because I wear it. I shouldn't. It's stolen valor. I admit I didn't fight in the wars, but I do like the colors. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, and this is also good. I'm getting some queen waves. Sorry, so here's the question I have for you.
Yes.
You like golf, at least in a way.
I like golf. Yes, I do.
You have played it. Is Caddyshack funny to you?
Yes, very funny.
Okay, because I think that was I represent the other in this culture. I don't think this isn't for me. I watched it finally and was like, well,
Happy Gilmore, also a great golf
There
movie.
you go. Oh, the Criterion edition. Sorry?
Tin Cup.
Yes. Holy shit. Wonderful. So can I ask you another question? Do you know why the Masters jacket is that ugly color?
Why it's green?
It's just, no, it's not just green. It's like, green.
I mean, I don't know the lore.
Phlegm?
Yeah, it's sort of a green. It's St. Patrick's Day green. Hey, are those all the shirts?
That's all the shirts.
Oh, well then I'll leave.
Awesome.
Let me take my thing.
I mean, I'll see you around.
All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
I'll interrupt you later. Bye.
Yeah. She'll be back soon. Here, so there's something that you don't know, which is that one of these incredible tables that we have been given actually has like a full screen touch LCD in it. You are right to covet it. God, I don't think the HDMI is hooked up, although I mean I guess it might be. It's pretty fly. I guess you can draw on it. Angus McDonald from chat asks, is it working? No. Hypothetical Mike, or hypothetical colon. Mike, digital is no longer an option for drawing the comic. It's got to be analog. If you scan it in, what medium would you be most excited to work in?
I mean, originally I drew the comic with pencils, and then I inked them with Micron pens.
Like traditional style?
Yeah. I mean, I could still go back and do that again, but I would not want to. What's funny is anytime I try to draw on paper now, my hand does the undo. Like, immediately.
No, like you just like
tap all the shortcuts.
You just tap your knee or the table?
I tap the fucking paper. Like, it's going to do something.
Barbara from Streisand, don't look it up, asks, that's pretty good. You're familiar with duck sauce, I'm sure. There's also campfire sauce, which is awesome, and or horsey sauce from the Red Robin and or Arby's tendencies. We love naming them silly names, but what makes a sauce name-worthy? What sauce combo would you name, and what would you dub it? Here, so...
Hey, we don't really support Chick-fil-A in our house.
Yeah.
But they have a hell of a fucking sauce.
So, and you've had an opportunity to reverse engineer this liquid?
Kara learned how to make it at home, yeah.
From a witch?
We call it Satan sauce.
What sauce?
Satan sauce.
Well, yeah, I mean, so you're wondering, like, what makes a sauce name-worthy. I think name-checking the Lord of Hell, in your sauce name is pretty strong. Yeah, they all have silly names. Honestly, campfire sauce is I could drink.
I mean, Arby's just calls theirs Arby's sauce.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very good.
And you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Right? The Wizard from Oz, this is AUS, asks, given the safety of being almost as far away as you can be, are there any things you dislike about Australia or think that it's missing? I see, and this is the thing, is I know their agents are everywhere. That's
a trap.
They have almost certainly tried to snooker me into some horse shit here. But here is what I will say. So our experience with Oz is supernatural. I mean, to the extent that, like, Dave, this is Dave. Dave routinely just stays on longer. Like, comes down for the show, works the show, and then just stays there. Just doesn't come back for a little while. And that's because, it's, at least the part of Australia that we have spent time in, Melbourne, is just like any other place, except that the food is way better. And the weather is nice, just as it's getting freezing cold where we're from. So these are all very, very positive things. The only negative that I have experienced, now there's other parts of Australia that's where the weird spiders are, and they've got some kind of a tree where, like, when the wind blows, it blows off, like, toxic needles that get in your urethra. I don't know about, I worry that they will. I don't think that, I think I don't think they can go through your pants, but they're
if your
very
urethra's
fine.
out.
They're very thin, I guess. I'm always worried about it. Just in any context, I'm always worried something's gonna get in there. But I guess there's this fish. Anyway, don't worry about it. But the thing, like the negative thing that we experience when we go down there is they have planted like a single tree all along the waterfront, which is like the main place that we are every day. And I don't know if it's just some other type of tree, like we don't have this tree, and so we don't have any natural protection from its treemen. But it does something to the body. It is a chemical weapon. And again, I think that it must just not be, we just might not have much experience with it up here. It might be some like unique variety of tree. But holy shit, like as soon as you get there, you feel like you have to like peel sheets. You know how it's like when you get a new piece of technology? There's a very exciting portion very early on where you can just take the corner of that plastic and then just very slowly, so slowly, remove it, revealing the screen. This place got quiet, and I know it's because you're thinking about it. It's like that for your eye. Like when you wake up in the morning, you feel like you have to physically remove a sheet of something from you. See, Dave knows what I'm talking about. It's not good. Mike has not been down for a minute, so he has not had an opportunity to experience this.
I haven't seen these trees. The time I went, though, I noticed that they don't really care about safety. Like, I don't think it's a litigious place, because we were at the zoo, and we went into this enclosure that had emus in it, and you're just like in there with them, and the person's like, hey, now, by the way, this emu's in heat, so if it comes up and gets up on you,
this isn't,
just
Michael.
be still.
Michael, is this?
I swear to God.
Be still?
Be still is what they said. And then we were like, there was this little like half gate, like it came up to your waist, like a little fence. And so I open the gate and I go in there and it's got bushes, and then I'm reading around. There's a little sign that says, this is a picture of the animal that is in here with you. What the fuck?
The animal that is in here with you somewhere.
Yeah.
The animal that's here with you in a secret place.
They don't give a shit.
Dude, it's in, the emu is in heat.
Is in heat. So if it approaches you, be still. But also, I don't know, like, did they expect me to, like, get into it? Like, are there people who are like the emu comes up, he's like, yeah, now's my time.
Well, no, and it's like they have an app or something, they're checking, like they come to the zoo now.
Yes.
This is why they're at
Honey,
the
we've
zoo.
got to go to the zoo today.
Why? I don't. I just feel
And I'm
like
wearing shorts.
I got a utilikilt. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I just came here to get my water.
Oh.
All right. I don't have a mic anymore. Oh, now I have a mic. Yeah, I just came out to get my water, but like, do you want to give out more prizes?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to give out some
okay,
prizes.
cool. So
What
check it
prizes? What prize you got?
Well, I get to show you a slide in a second. If you wouldn't mind showing me the slide, I can show you the slide I'm going to show you. Hello.
Oh, I mean,
Okay.
that seems like a slide.
So, this is a fun pun for me.
Andrew
because
dice tray?
What we're giving out are they're dice trays from our friends at Foam Brain.
True.
The scion of which is named Andrew. So this is a fun joke for me, but I wanted to explain it because if we explain a joke, it makes it better. What's also cool about this is that they are coming with the heretofore unexpected, but very here, beautiful tote bag with the birthday.
Oh no, the
birthday
tote.
magic on
Listen,
it.
the tote
So-
bags were in demand.
Yes, they are, because they are extremely good. And I think I put a coin here. So can you flip a coin?
Yeah, of course.
You're going to do that a lot of times. You're going to walk up. If you're interested in one of these bags and dice trays, beautiful chromatic dice trays, which I will describe to you and then show you. If you want one ODs with one ODs in them, stand over here by my friend Dickie, and we're going to flip coins. If you call it correctly, you win both of these things. We're going to go until we can't go no more.
Whoa.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Now,
Do you hear that roar?
there was a lot of movements. I must tell you, I don't know a lot about probabilities, so we'll see how long this goes. Would you like to be the hander of things? All right, my friend, first, heads or tails? Heads. Heads. Yes, you got it. Congrats. Come here. Ta-da! The first gift of Christmas. Not really. All right, heads or tails?
Tails.
Ooh, heads, get out of here. Sorry, pal. Next time. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. No, sorry. That's okay. That's how it goes. Heads or tails?
All right, only heads is one. Let's go heads.
Heads. Tails. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails? Hell no. Sorry.
Heads.
Heads. Hell yeah.
Tails.
Tails.
Heads.
Heads. Yeah.
Heads.
Tails.
That was a heads.
No, heads. Heads. Sorry.
Tails.
Tails.
Oh.
Heads.
I'm having a great time. Yay!
Heads, please.
Heads, please. Ah.
Heads.
He did, but listen, we're not coins. Heads or tails?
He said heads.
Oh, yes, heads.
Tails.
That was a tails.
Tails. Yeah.
Heads.
Voila! We did. Is it the first tails? Dang! Look at you.
These are heads.
Hey!
Heads.
Another heads.
Great job. I like how the cue has pushed back substantially.
That was a
You can come
tails.
forward. Here you go. Thanks.
Go.
Nice.
Heads.
Heads again.
Just giving them out. Yeah.
Heads.
Man, you're coming fast.
Go. Heads.
I'm gonna. Whoa!
Heads.
Unicorn
I guess that's
says
the
heads.
right answer. Can we get a new coin?
Tail.
Tails.
It's got two hats on too.
Heads.
God. Heads? All right, you're listening to the correct answer, I guess. I cursed you! I cursed you. I won't speak any longer.
Heads.
dice, jack dice, jack dice. All right, it was heads.
Heads.
Another heads.
Man, I guess
Heads again. Heads again.
What is wrong with this?
No.
Ooh.
Tails?
Tails.
Tails.
Heads.
Heads.
Heads are back on the menu, boys.
Nope.
All right, never mind. Sorry, 86 the heads.
Heads.
Heads again. Nope.
All right.
It's got to be tails.
Is the meta changed? Yikes.
Heads.
Heads. Nope.
Wow.
Heads.
He's getting cute with us.
Yeah.
Oh, get in here.
Tails.
Yeah, get it, Tails.
Heads.
Team Tails.
Heads, Jerry.
Heads.
Heads.
Tails.
Tails. Yeah.
Yes.
Tails.
Oh, another tails.
No problem, thank you.
Tails.
No.
Tails.
Good job.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm giving someone medical information when I say no.
Yeah!
Tails. Tails again.
Heads.
Yep.
Tails.
They don't like it when
Tails.
it's heads. They're mad. Yeah, it's Tails!
Tails.
Perf. Okay.
Heads.
Heads.
Okay.
Tails.
Tails.
Heads.
Oh. Hey. No.
Heads.
Yeah!
Fails.
Fails. Let's. Tails.
Tails.
All right.
Tails.
Yeah!
Tails.
Thank you. All right. This is my
Heads.
last bag. After that, we have 3 more dice trays. Just FYI, expectations management.
Tails, he said.
Tails. Tails!
Heads.
The small baby child says heads.
The child's. The child.
The child has spoken.
The child has spoken!
Heads.
You want to take it? You want to take it? Oh, you're welcome.
All right, I'll try heads.
Yeah? Oh, no. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, all right, last one after this. Last one.
Tails.
Tails, will it be our final? Hell yeah, our final one. Everybody else, you can take a seat. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna take my water and then head back and then be back in a minute.
Yeah. Here. So, are you gonna tell me when to do these, or should I just do them anytime?
The next time I interrupt.
I love it. I love it. All right. So, Michael, how are
What do
things
you
going
want
over?
from me?
What's that?
What do you want?
Nothing. I'm just checking in on you. Just a little. Just checking in. It might end up being a black and white strip, but that's very tasteful.
No, it won't be. It won't be.
That's very tasteful. Now, Lechon from Lechonk asks, please, may we have an annual recitation of the knuckle crack? Well, it would be traditional. but enhanced perhaps with the addition of any other crackable synovial spaces the audience would like to flex. Are people cracking their noses? Is that a I see. This dude is like, hey, why not have people crack other stuff? I guess that's fine. I don't want to I'm not going to look at it, but I will count it out. And you will recall that, as befits the tradition, it goes 1, 2, 3, and then in the silence afterward, wherefore might historically have been, there is only going to be the dry rasp of ruined bone. So, prepare yourselves mentally, physically, decide which portion of yourself you're willing to twist for our amusement. And get ready, buckle up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you got him right in the mic. Right in the microphone, yeah. Sounded wet. Sounded too wet. Now, I have, so sometimes people use the Q&A as a form of literature. It's a genre that they enjoy. Laura from work asks, modifier, please disregard if I've already dragged you bodily from this place to the Christmas market or Weihnachtsmarkt in the tongue of my foremothers. Hi guys, it's me, Laura from work. Do you want to go to the Christmas market with me? It's very nice. I don't think we can do it tonight because we have AC Inc., but if you want to maybe go see all the pretty lights, and there's Glühwein and bratwurst and an entire temporary structure filled to the absolute gills with German-made wooden trinkets. Do you want to go? What time is good? Would you like me to stop asking? Now, I will say that she has told me about the Christmas market every year.
I've heard about this market.
That we have been here, and when the first PAX Unplugged after quarantine, when I came back, I brought the rest of the fam, and we went, and we were delighted. I mean, we were legitimately delighted. It worked out perfectly great. If we can fit it in, Laura, I mean, that's not a problem for me at all. Glühwein, very hot, very sweet, and very strong. Kevin Anderson from Rockville Mood asks, the original 2008, God, really? That doesn't even, you know how it's like sometimes when you like look at a word too much and then it doesn't seem like it's a word anymore? It just seems like it's a weird shape. 2008 doesn't seem like a real year. But I have it on good authority that it did occur. The 2008 AC Inc. podcast for D&D 4th edition got me hooked after playing only a handful of times as an 18-year-old Kevin. Now it feels like it's part of my 35-year-old identity, except that I'm not alone. I have to ask, how does it feel to be part of the mainstreamification of D&D?
I would like to apologize. If I had any idea that theater kids would be the result, I wouldn't have done it.
This is a conversation that we could have for a very long time, but I need to have some material left over for my autobiography. Do you think other D&D and other TTRPGs would be where they were at today if AC Inc. never happened? So I was surprised to learn something. First, some trivia. I was surprised to learn that in Japan, it's an actual, like, writing down, like, collecting your campaign and then, like, performing a campaign that has been written out. That's an actual art form there, and I did not know that at all. So the whole idea that, like, I mean, to me, I think 2008 is one of the first times I had ever heard of a podcast for D&D. But this stuff is like my understanding is this like from the early 80s. So they were ahead on that one, I guess. Would they be where they were at if AC Inc. never happened? I can't say that. I know that many of the
I can say that.
I know that many of the operations that are currently going have name-checked it as an inspiration. But I think that there's lots of ways to do it, and there's a range of levels of execution. And I don't know if it's just because I can't execute it at a very high level because I'm not like a traditional performer. I just like Dungeons and Dragons, and I like to play games with my friends. There's a point at which the level of execution for me becomes quite intimidating. And I don't know if that's a common feeling or not. I don't know what to do with that emotion, except to say that I think that we were probably there at the beginning, but I think that what it's become, and I don't mean this, that when I say what it's become, that sounds bad. I'm not trying to say that, but I would say that where it has gone are places that we just wouldn't have taken it there. It's become quite sophisticated in a way that, for me, like I say, is somewhat alienating, but that's okay. It's fine for other people to do things their way. Jeff Ravum, I know it's Raven, from Club PA asks, what's your Thanksgiving protein? I grew up in the Northeast, and it was turkey all the way. I moved to the Southeast, and there's a huge battle between turkey and ham. Ham?
Ham? It's always turkey.
Ham? If you bring a ham to my house...
Get out. And take your ham.
Any other time, I will accept a ham. But that's not the ham day. No, but get a load of this. There's some more perversion in here. Now there's an upstart rib roast.
That's Christmas. Christmas is the roast.
I think we all feel the correct way about this, right? I have no idea how this country can hold together if we can't agree on Thanksgiving meat. We got other problems. I don't think it's going to end up being the meat. I don't think it's going to be the meat. Here's what I'll say. Turkey
is real good.
Sacred bird. It's sacred time. Now, what I would say is that the turkey, at least in my house, that's like the seed for like a week of turkey. In our house, it becomes a kind of turkey festival. I operate it. It's a turkey circus, a turkus, if you will. I'm a dad. I get 1 or 2 of those a day. Now, but here's what I'll say. It's like I cook the turkey, and I like to eat the turkey, and I think that's a good time to eat turkey. But what I really want is them bones. All I want is the material components to cast turkey spells for a week. I mean, I don't know when it started, but it's like at our house, I don't know why this happened. Like 2 or 3 days later, obviously you got the turkey noodle. Obviously you've got the sandwiches. You've got the casserole, right? For us, I don't know how it happened, but turkey tamales became like see, this is how I feel. You can make so many, and you can freeze them, and you can steam them later, and it's like you just made them.
If you're not already...
We worship turkey.
I highly recommend spatchcocking your bird. Yes. I've started spatchcocking the last 3 years, and this last year we did it. It was so smooth. I tore it like a Mortal Kombat.
Oh, you entered the arrow configuration?
Yes.
Reached into the turkey's spine?
Ripped it out.
And held it aloft?
I did, yes. Paraded it around the house.
Here. No, last Christmas, because she loves me, Brenna got me a pair of poultry shears.
Gotta have those to cut through those ribs.
Damn ribs. No, but so that, anyway, if you're trying to spatchcock a turkey, which sounds bad, it sounds rude. No shame. But essentially it's a way to cook a whole ass turkey in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's legendary skills. George T. Stagg from Allocated Bourbon Shelf asks, what is your favorite whiskey or other adult beverage of choice to drink while playing tabletop games? Ooh, I mean, obviously, Eric and I do a lot of brewing. We're big enthusiasts of the genre of beer. But my favorite gaming drink, like sit down, sip, move a meeple type drink, is when I allow myself to have it, because it's dangerous for me to have it in the house. I can't have it around, unless it's being applied to a very specific purpose, and unless I think I can get at least one other person to share it with me. There's a whiskey called Talisker that I think is very nice. It's mid-range in price, so that's pleasant. But I do utilize it in I think arguably a satanic way, which is I take this nice scotch and then I make a whiskey sour from it. And I know, listen.
What does that mean?
I agree with you. All right, so let's see.
I don't really drink, so I don't know what that means.
Okay, so imagine that you bought a Lamborghini Testarossa.
Okay.
And you used that as your dog's house.
Oh. It's a waste of whiskey?
It's not
Gotcha.
just a waste. It's
an
a
insult.
corruption and a perversion. It's a demonic act. And I think that some measure of that naughtiness,
Yeah.
you can taste it in the drink. Hey, what's going on, Ladro?
Strip's looking good.
Strip is looking plump as hell.
I think he can draw.
Yeah, he knows exactly. And also this is super funny. Like whenever we try to do the strip for PAX Unplugged, we always try to make it about PAX Unplugged. We always try to tie it into the show. I think this is an experience that literally every person here will get, and they will appreciate it.
I had it this morning walking around.
It already happened?
Yeah.
But yeah, what brings you out here?
I've come out here to give you a job, unfortunately.
Oh,
I'm terribly sorry. So we have some cool things that I think you know how to talk about better than I.
No, I absolutely do.
Indeed, I have been told they are exclusive BattleTech Black Remnant Command Lance. Very cool. For those of you who like little friends, little men.
Nothing would bring me more pleasure. Now, let's
tell me about them.
let's be clear. This is you know how we do Acquisitions Incorporated, right? It's a D&D thing, right? I know. Listen. If you're curious about Acquisitions Incorporated, we're going to be here doing it 8:30 tonight. So, slake your thirst.
Speaking of drinking, that's really the only. That's not coffee in my cup on stage.
Hey.
There might be some
tea.
recreational. There might be some.
It's tea.
Cognitive lubrication, occurring. Now, but Kiko, myself, and our good friend Eric Benson, we do something similar, but for the BattleTech universe inside the Inner Sphere, where we have a role-playing game, and then all that drama gets fed into the war game that we play. And in fact, if you're curious about how those two things might connect, we're going to be on this stage again tomorrow at 4 if you'd like to see how it goes. But this is not even an announced product yet, I don't think. These are our mechs from the show that we do in a single pack that they have at the Catalyst booth. But
so cool.
I will give 5 of them away to you if you have positive robot memories in your past. I'm just going to come out. If you want some bots, just put that hand up, and I'll drop one on you, right? I only got 5, but...
Positive robot
Yeah.
memories.
Exactly.
Right. See, I was going to make you do like rock, paper, scissors and be like, Battle Jerry Holkins, but I think this
No,
is much more
I'm
wholesome.
actually going to look directly into their eyes.
Oh, God. He's going to judge you at the soul level.
Yeah.
First, he will be absconded with to the dark realms. I appreciate the hands
Yeah.
raised. You may keep them raised, for indeed they will guide him to you. It will be good. I have positive robot memories, but not in the way that matters. I'm just like, man, robots, right?
All right.
Who knew?
Now, hold on.
What do you got?
Here, so... Great Clown Balatro.
Yes.
One moment. Tell me about your first robot memory.
My first robot memory was playing Robotech on the SNES back in the early 1990s.
It's a good one. It's a good memory.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you can have
That
one
was
of these.
nice. Okay.
That's pretty good. Here,
Nice job.
Now our trip is going to take us into the deep realms. I know there are those of you who perhaps did not feel well served by the shirt throwing. Those of you who rest and dwell out here where no shirt can be thrown. Sir, tell me your first robot memory.
Original Transformers movie. You've got the touch.
Yes.
Really? Not the original, not the title theme? Yeah. Not
No,
the
that's
title
the right
theme.
song.
I don't think this is our guy.
What are
I'm
you
just fucking with you.
talking about?
Ah, you got it anyway.
All
You
right,
got the
here.
power.
Now.
Good job.
Sir, you look like someone who is enthusiastic about a bot. Hook me up here. What's your first, most powerful robot memory?
Alpha 5 from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Woo.
I think that's kind of tasty. I think that has a piquant flavor. Now, I've got great news for you. It's the Black Remnant Command Lance. No, it's got cards in there. I wrote all the text on the cards. Yeah, I did all the text. Anyway, it's cool. Here, what? A young person? Hang on a second. I see a hand that's up here. Now, does the prospect of speaking into a microphone terrify you? No. This young man has vigor. Now, would you be kind enough to tell me about your first robot memory?
Robotics club at school.
Ooh.
Dang.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the project.
Good one.
Yeah, we made a forklift to flip over the other robots.
Literal robot
Yeah.
fights.
That's a box. You will, yeah. God bless. All right. Now, let's see. We have one more in this
Oh, there's a lot of pointing happening. I
in this
don't know if that's
magazine.
the
You know
vibe.
what? I guess I've already served this over here. You see
Yeah.
something?
We're trying to. I understand, but we're trying to spread it out. Spread the love.
Here, now, can you tell me briefly about your first robot memory? Clean.
Does it how you said deep?
No, yeah. Clean.
Oh, it's very clean. So I'm going to embarrass my husband, actually.
Here, take it.
Oh.
I can see your husband cringing into a singularity. I can't wait for this. I'm just going to give you the microphone.
Yes, take it.
This is pure vampirism.
Let's go, embarrass husbands.
So when we were dating, I had never actually seen anyone do the robot in person. And I'm so sorry. So he had, and it was probably one of those moments where I was like, I'm gonna marry this man, because we got together very young, but then I actually got a robot tattoo on my arm, because it was like, so it's like a twofer, but it's a very cute robot. Do you wanna see it?
Yeah.
What I would like to see is your husband do the robot.
Yeah, please.
And if he does, then I will give you this black remnant command
if he does,
lens.
though.
So come out here.
Are you gonna deny your wife? Yes! Yes!
Now look, we understand that this happened sometime in Earth's ancient past. We're not asking for you to injure yourself in our service, but I think that you still have it. I'm looking at a man who I think he's in the ring.
I'll give it a shot. You want to face this one?
Yeah.
Oh, no, face the camera, please. Come. Come, no, it's close. Come.
Camera right there.
Yep. That's your guy. Yes!
I mean, arguably, he gave us a little more than we asked for. All right. To my mind, that seems robot worthy. But for those of you who still crave it, of course, Catalyst has a few more at their booth, and that would be a great way for you to get an introduction to the inner sphere in the world of Battletech. But I would also be happy to do it for you tomorrow at 4 on this very stage.
Yes. I love this. Okay, really quick. So, Mike.
What?
So, Mike.
What?
Michael. That little circle, do red moment thing on the Tiltify, is that the point after which a fairy would appear in your strip?
Yes.
Is okay. Great.
How hard is our 130 out?
It's
real
no,
hard.
What I've told is that they will give us a sonic cue
'Kay.
When it's time to really get the fuck off the stage.
I think I can do it.
Here.
Okay, great.
So now we will leave him to his labors.
Oh, I'm not going to touch him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch him. Tell you what, I'm going to leave you.
Cheesesteak fairy,
Cheesesteak
yes.
fairy. I will come back when it's time to give away the big prize.
I'm going to try to get some cheesesteak after this panel. That's my plan.
I have what I call emergency cheesesteaks inside my fridge in my room. ready to be, yeah, it's Denix, it's roast pork, it's aged provolone, broccoli rabe, and then Ryan is telling me sweet peppers? Is that the combo? Haven't done it yet. I'm ready to do it. Dan Young from
With
Toronto.
whiz?
What's that?
With whiz, is that a thing?
No, God, no. Not, I'll.
What? Why is that bad? I don't know.
I'll explain to him. Well, so
I like cheese.
Well, no. There's no reason. This particular place, I don't even think has whiz.
Oh.
Like this is like.
Oh, it's fancy.
I don't even know if it's fancy. It's just cantankerous. Like it's. They have opinions about pork. Do you remember the show Ghost Rider? It's a little bit after my time, but I do know about it. It was a ball of light ghost that communicates through writing to solve mysteries with kids or something. Ghost Rider. What one word or phrase would you like to see taken way too literally and made into a show? There's a lot of words. There's a lot of words out there. And so if you ask me to assess the entirety of my word collection for a specific joke that you made up a couple months ago, it's not rude, but it may not be possible. Let's see. Dan Young, you hurt me with this one. Let's see. I feel like Tasty Cakes is ironic, right? I feel like there's something we can work on there. What if the cake was actually tasty?
They are. What are you saying?
Okay, let's. To me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you have to agree.
I don't.
They taste like a Yankee Candle.
What?
Like, it leaves
No.
a film.
Well, yeah, but that,
But it's a good film.
I eat zingers, so I can't, I love fucking zingers. You guys have zingers over? Do you have Hostess? Or is it just Tasty Cakes?
They have them, but I think it's like it's a second. It's like they don't have any Tasty Cakes. We're gonna times are hard. We're gonna eat Hostess products. Let's see. Pedro from Anaheim Ka asks, what is the most surprising thing you have seen a min-max gamer do to one of your game creations? Oh, man. Honestly, it didn't happen to me. Typically the people that I play these types of games with are more focused on story stuff. Like when I ran the C-Team campaign for 4 or 5 years, those players were all really invested in their characters. And so all of their ability uses and things like that, they all sort of came out of expressions of what the characters were doing. They never engaged with it like a hardcore war game, right? But I saw something at Mike's table once that was completely crazy, where Mike had essentially created like a heist situation that they were supposed to manage, and then he left the room while they planned it. And then when he came back, they basically just dismantled your whole game.
Ocean's 11 style. They had all these great plans, and like I was interacting with players that it turns out were like like they had used magic to replicate. Like I had no idea what was going on, but that was the purpose of it, right? Like they got to pull one over on me.
Exactly. They had a chance to do that scene at the end of Ocean's 11,
right,
where masks are coming off.
And then the bad guy's just like, whoa! And that was me, and I was really frustrated.
All right. Dare Scott from Not So New Hampshire asks, what's your favorite beer from a style you usually don't enjoy? I have terrible news for you, Dare Scott. I am a slut, I think is the term. There's nothing I won't drink. There's absolutely nothing that I won't drink. My favorite beer from a style I don't usually enjoy is the one that is in front of me. Christmas Enjoyer from Far Too Close asks, challenge. Each of you give your best ho, ho, ho. Christmas Enjoyer, what the fuck? Okay, hang on. I gotta read a fact or something. Each of you give your best ho, ho, ho. Mike doesn't have to do this. He's busy. He's trying to create. Where Merry Christmas would be in the same intonation, offer us a short piece of sagacious wisdom. Is this the fandom we've cultivated?
What is sagacious, Jerry?
Like the sort of thing a sage would tell you.
Oh.
Right?
All right. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Exactly. Ho, ho, ho. Death is nigh. All right. Here, now, here's from Gino. So you're already, I mean, we can see now that the amount raised for Child's Play, you saw the video, you know what this money does? It doesn't just make the video. I mean, all the people in there, they're all doing stuff. We just took a video of them doing the stuff. Anyway, 11,369.69. Nice.
Nice.
And as a result, a disgusting cheesesteak fairy is being instantiated even now. But I mean, that means it somehow it looks like Mike was able to crush this.
Got 3 minutes.
That's really, really cool. Now, here, so I will leave him alone for now. Gino from Beyond the Stars asks, lately, I have been rewatching some of the Golgolfa streams. This was some quarantine-era product. We used to play,
where we played with Gary.
We used to play PGA Tour.
And Will.
With Will Smith. Not that Will Smith.
Not that Will Smith.
Is his handle. And our friend Gary Whitta, and we're just blessed to know, wrote Book of Eli. He worked on
Rogue One.
I mean, he's just a super cool dude. He used to edit the UK version of PC Gamer or something. What a crazy arc. Anyway, we used to play 2v2. So there's a way to play golf. Is that Scramble?
Yeah, Scramble.
Yeah, there's a way to play golf where essentially you just have to eat your friend's shit. So they hit and then you hit wherever it is. And it's not always in a good place. So it's like the perfect hook. It's like co-op golf, but you spend most of your time mad at the other person. But it's a perfect stream fodder, right? The tight competition and sporting banter make it a fun rewatch. Sometimes Mike gets a hole in one. It seems like the enthusiasm for holes has dissipated, or else schedules have diverged, but one can't help but wonder. Will we ever see those nefarious, no-good ne'er-do-wells, Gary Whitta and Will Smith, crushed beneath the heel of universal green theory once again? So this is a deep cut. Let me explain it. So there was a period of time, Laura, where I felt like I could look through the screen of the green, the lines of the green, its gentle whorls and rifts. And I thought that I had a system for calculating based on how fast dots were moving.
Yes.
I felt like I had entered into like another a realm, and I called it the universal green field theory.
Okay.
And I don't know if it worked or not.
It did not.
Did it feel good?
But it felt very good. It felt religious.
No, it's like you're reading the river.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I was like dowsing.
Yeah.
Right?
Why not?
Well, anyway, how can I help?
Hey, so we have a little time. I would love to introduce.
The D20?
I would love to introduce something very cool. Check it the fuck out. Can we get our new slide, please? The prize number 4 is a whole damn computer. My friends are bringing it out. Not only will you receive
in this
a
year's
whole
livery.
damn computer.
No, we know it's not the right show. We know it's not the right show.
Courtesy. I know, we know. Listen, probably you use a computer at some point. It's like rocks that talk to each other, okay? It's a lot like what you're used to. This is courtesy AMD and Main Gear, and let me tell you one more thing. It comes with this goddamn monitor. It's a lot of stuff. Now, at other shows, we have said, come up here, we'll take your information and ship it to you. Not so this time. We understand that board gamers like to carry heavy objects. So we've decided to give you something really exciting to try to fly home with. Sorry, you're welcome.
Wow.
And
I know, dude.
yeah, no,
I
it's
know.
tricked
Gorgeous.
out. We asked them for something very simple, and they said, but what if we did a fuck ton more? Now,
The turquoise.
it's gorgeous. I will also
custom
tell you,
buttons.
gathered throng, if you like this and you are not our lucky winner today, if you go and participate in PAX XP, a thing that is tappable downstairs, and in your little app, if you register your badge, you will get an opportunity to get an exact copy of this thing.
Wow.
And it's a random raffle at the end, which would be shipped to your home. That would go to your house. You will also just naturally get Marvel snap codes for custom backs that designed by, I think, Dave.
Dave
and
and
you.
me.
And you, yes. And also League of Legends skins. So just a cool plug for the app. Anyway, hi. You made a strip.
I did.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. Well, I wouldn't go that far. It's a JPEG.
Oh. Would you be willing to take us through? Just really quickly, before we do our little ritual here.
Oh, you want to go through the strip?
Yeah, for
Would
sure.
you mind reading it for us?
Here, I can be the guy.
I'll be Gabe.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
Want to learn how to play rocks and sticks?
Not really.
It'll only take 5 minutes. So, you're the rock player. 5 hours later. And that's it. Obviously, if you're playing sticks, it's a whole different experience.
That's it.
That's it.
Fabulous. All right.
This is a prophetic strip.
It is.
Be careful.
So, I have a giant D20. Don't talk to me about whether this is a balanced douse. The rules may change and it's okay. We're all going to be chilling here. There are 5 sections in here. So, we're going to say, everybody over here, if I roll or we roll 1 through 5, 5 through 10, 10 through 15, or 15 through 20, is that how that works?
It's each one's 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's going to determine whether, basically, we're going to eliminate all others. So if whatever section that is will be called. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then we will start further culling down. We're going to use the D20 to winnow down to the one and only person who gets this horrific construction. Would you like to do the honors of the first roll?
I love this. I wish I had this at home.
All right, what number? 17. So it is all the way over here to the right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, Dickie, tell us from which point. What is the section that is correct? All the way. All the way.
Yes.
Damn, nice. All right, fantastic. Now we are going to do 1 through 10. and 10 through 20. So this is going to decide whether it's the front section or the back section. So 10 through 20 is the back, 1 through 10 is the front. Let's give it a roll. And it's
it's a
20 in the back.
It's a 20. Thank you. Good night.
That's it. All right, goodbye. All right. So, Richard, this is a secret thing. What we're going to do, Richard, is I'm going to hold a number in my head. Our boy is going to roll.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you whether you are counting 20 people from the front or the back of the section, okay? Go ahead and roll me that number.
Okay, here we go. I'll roll this. Oh.
All right, 8. That means you are going to go from the back. Count me out 20 people.
Somebody there is going to get a fucking computer.
Yeah,
Somebody
off of this dice.
Absolutely. So,
It looks
he's
really
going
good.
to assign you a number at which, and again, this is only the people who can take this home are being solicited. So he is pulling from the back only the people who can haul this shit home. We're going to get you a number 1 through 20, and he's going to give me the big thumbs up when it's time.
Right, and at any moment, I stand ready.
Yes, to bestow. Are we ready to go? Come forward, come forward. We're going to line them up before you.
And this is going to place you very near the machine.
Yes.
So,
yes.
And as you come toward the front, already you can begin to feel its dark power.
I don't understand. There's 10 people.
2 apiece.
I mean, 2 numbers each.
2 numbers each.
That's math, I guess.
It's the new day.
10's good.
All right.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Are we down 1?
I'll do it.
Oh, there's someone raising their
all
hand
right.
back there. All right, fantastic. You in the purple shirt. Come on up here.
No, come up here, and it could be you. Yep, exactly.
All right. Our friend here, because you came late, you're going to get the 1 and 2 number. The 3 and 4, the 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, or 20.
The way you roll, I mean, it's going to be...
Do you want to roll then?
No, here, should we test it? Should we test the theory?
No, you can, go, roll it.
Are you ready?
It's a goddamn...
It's a fucking 1! It's you! It's you! Jerry rolled a 1. His misfortune is your fortune. Hell yeah!
What the fuck?
Hell yeah! Come on up. Come on up.
I'm so sorry I didn't roll for you guys.
No. This is incredible. You won with a 1. You ready?
No, it's okay.
This is it. This is the moment.
So, anyway, thank you very much. 20 years of PAX. Go enjoy the rest of this one.
All right, we gotta go. We'll see ya.